Hello, my friend, and welcome back. Happy New Year and welcome to 2026. Wow, I just love saying that. Happy New Year. I am Deanna Mall. I am your host of Organizing with Ease. If you're listening right now, maybe the TV's on with the football highlights, maybe the kids are still asleep, or maybe you're just nursing what I might call that. I don't know, that champagne kind of a hangover, but just a little bit of tip. You ready? Coffee does count as medicine for today. Just wanted to say that and share that. So wherever you are, take this moment as your pause because today isn't about running towards goals. It's about breathing into the beginnings. So I have opened my windows this morning. Yes, I have, even in the 305, just a little bit. And I said, you know what? New year, new fresh air. So let's make that like our motto. What do you think? In 26, we move with ease. I don't know. Doesn't that sound like a slogan for a really calm workout class? I mean, I don't know, but it could be true, right? This year, we're trading hustle for harmony. So, just sharing, just saying, it's the new year. That's what it feels like. And it is. So, here's a quick story. So, one of my New Year's days, I was surrounded by wrapping paper. Yes, I did. Mismatched mugs and, leftover cookies. And I told myself that the leftover is going to be my breakfast. But, why not? It's a new year. Why don't we start that way? But then I thought, well, wait a second. This isn't what like a fresh start really looks like, right? Like leftover cookies, crumbs, and then coffee. Like, what is that? So that's like a little scene that reminded me that momentum never looks perfect. It just looks real. So grab your mug, open a window, and let's chat about 26 ways to make 26 your year of momentum, peace, and a little playful sparkle. So, what are we going to do? We're going to take a slow lap through your house. Don't judge, just observe. Where does it feel heavy? Where does it feel happy? In one corner of your living room might look like, that 2025 never left. You're in good company because you know what? That's okay. So here are, I'm going to go through, I'm going to break down. I actually broke this down for you all. So I have 26. Literally, I wrote them out 26 and I broke them out into six. So the first six is going to be your momentum moves, right? So one, we want to wash and replace your sheets. New year, new count, new thread count. I do it every year. I know that thing sounds crazy, but there's nothing nicer and better feel of sleep as well with new fresh sheets. Create like one landing zone if you have not already created it for your keys and for your mail. No more 2026 treasure hunts. Please promise me that, okay? Clear one countertop. It's like giving your brain a parking space free. And then something green. You're like, what? Green? Yes. Plant, an herb, or even like, I don't know, like a lime green sticky note that says, you've got this, but something green. Play upbeat music while you tidy up. Bonus, if it's from the 90s, I'm so there with you. Light a candle at night to signal office is closed, my home is now open. Setting the tone. UCLA found that restoring visible order for 15 minutes drops stress by over 20%. So, environment is energy. Shape it, and it shapes you by Brianna West. Okay, so here's a little bit of a joke. You ready? So, if your candle's called fresh linen, quote unquote, but your laundry's still in the dryer, same vibe, you're fine. Haha. I thought that was kind of funny when I saw that fresh linen. Anyway, so let's move on from closets to consciousness. Okay. So write this question. How do I want to feel this year? Maybe you want to glow. Maybe you want to thrive. Maybe you actually just feel like you really want to breathe without needing to do a to do list or have an app for your emotions or whatever it might be, right? University of Michigan research shows emotional goals last 45% longer than task lists. So here are my next set from my list of 26. This six is called mindset momentum ideas. Number 7, pick your word. Momentum, ease, flow, shine, balance. Number 8, make a quick energy board. Why not? Real photos, not just Pinterest perfect. Number 9, Write 3 wins from 2025 that you want to expand. Number 10, write 3 things you refuse to carry into the new year of 2026. And yes, even if that drawer of chargers are included, okay? So, what we want to do for 11 is plan one brave thing for the month of June. For 12, plan something silly, fun. Like, I don't know, why don't you learn like the latest TikTok dance with your teenager? And if you don't have a teenager, grab a niece or nephew, your neighbor. I don't know, just something so that they can teach you. Why not? The most productive thing you can do is to stay in good energy by Gabrielle Bernstein. And if you want your word for the year that ends in like nap, I will respect that too, because who doesn't like an absolute 15 to 20-minute power nap? I'm raising my hand because that's all about me. So now let's move through transition. If your brain still feels like holiday leftovers, sweet but still a little sticky, you're normal. Totally get it. This is where rhythm beats rush. So now I wrote out 8 momentum moves for systems and sanity. Number 13, we want to simplify one routine: the morning, meals, or even your emails. 14, batch your tasks. Laundry, why not? I'm telling you right now, you could do laundry, you could do maybe a work project. Match made in heaven, right? In between, you do that Pomodoro method, 20 minutes on, 5-minute break. You could do work, do your project, laundry project. You see where I'm going on that one, right? Number 15, Sunday reset. Clear surfaces, plan the week, and get ready for the week ahead. Number 16, cancel one thing that feels like obligation, masquerading as a tradition. Number 17, automate something boring. Technology owes us that, at least that, right? Number 18, schedule rest first. Yes, even before meetings. Rest is very, very important. We're back to that, what? That nap that I so love. Okay, and let's keep going. Number 19, create a someday list so ideas stop haunting your brain at 2 a.m. Number 20, start a momentum journal. 1 line a day. What moved forward today? MIT found that weekly reflection improves habit consistency by 31%. Consistency is a kind of quiet courage by Morgan Harper Nichols. So, if you want a little bit of a laugh for this year again, if your new planner already has a coffee stain on it, no, mine does not. I promise you that on page 2. Congrats, because it is actually used and not wasted. Ha ha. Okay, fine. Let's keep going. I know that was a pretty dry joke. Now we're going to go into part 4, the year of momentum. This year's soundtrack isn't hustle, it's harmony. Final 6 momentum moves for heart and connection. 21. Mail one thank you note a month. Why not? Bonus if it's handwritten and has a little bit of a sticker out on that envelope. Just saying, you could try it out. 22. Unplug for a weekend each quarter. Remember sunlight. And actually, that is something that one should really do for ourselves and for our well being. Number 23, keep a joy list. And you're just like, what in the world is that? Well, something easy, like 10 simple things that refuel you. So I'm still going on some of my 2025 non-negotiables that I had started latter part of the year. And that, of course, is doing my morning sunrise wake up and walk, which is absolutely so refreshing that I might actually do it and consider doing a little bit more frequent. Number 24, book that doctor's appointment. You've been rescheduling since when? Maybe 2024, maybe? Yes, and I do see you because remember, I also had that problem last year in 2025 when I procrastinated on going to the dentist. So I totally know all about number 24. So book those appointments for your doctors. Your body and yourself will thank you in your future. 2025, say no. Remember, no is a full sentence. And there's no explaining why, because it is what it is. 26. Celebrate micro wins. Finish a laundry load. Cue a victory dance. I don't know. Celebrate the project. Celebrate, anything that you've done that it was a micro win, whether it's clearing a counter, doing a weekly, daily reset, whether it's something even more personal for you. Maybe it's a business project. Maybe there was something with your child or your children, with your husband, with your dog. Remember, any small win is something to be celebrated. Harvard research shows small celebrations reinforce motivation better than big rewards. Forward is still forward, even if you stop for snacks. I'm raising my hand because that's me. That's probably me because I actually do like to snack. So let's make 2026 the year we rise and rest, shine and simplify, move and breathe, because that's what ease feels like. So let's do a little bit of a recap for 2026 in the 26 momentum moves. No rush to finish. Maybe do 2 a month. By December, you'll have at least 24 of them done. And the last 2 will finish themselves while you're on vacation. Maybe, maybe not, right? Takeaway truth is momentum doesn't come from doing everything, it comes from doing something consistently. So, thank you for kicking off 2026 with me. If you like this chat, I hope you opened up that window, wrote a couple of notes in that notebook, and share it with a friend who can breathe some fresh air as well. And if you would like, I would love to hear from you. So send me a DM, a text message, whatever it might be, because I would love to hear what your word of the year or your favorite momentum move is going to be. Hashtag 26 in 26. So here's to fresh air, my friends, fresh energy, and the freedom to laugh while we all get organized. And I will see you next week.